ตามหาไอ้เผื่อจะมีกล่องมีอะไรแถวนี้ยังไม่เคยไปจอยโลกเพื่อนเลยเนี่ยว่าเป็นไงไม่รู้เฮ้ยปวดดีน้องเฮ้ยโอ้โหตรงนี้น่าจะเป็นท้าทายที่บอสก็น่าจะโหดอยู่เฮ้ยเฮ้ยหล่นนี่สปริงวาลว้าไปสิ
Ad Astra Abbott.
โอ้เอาแร่เนี่ยเยอะๆโอ้ตัวนี้มันอยู่ในเราต้องมีตัวละครที่เยอะกว่านี้นั่นอะไรอ่ะแสงนั่นมันอะไรเฮ้ยประตูเข้าไม่ได้อย่างวะแจ็คโอ้ตามหาของที่หายไปของแจ็คอ๋อใกล้ๆถ้าวาร์ปนี่มันจะได้หรือเปล่า มาดูคู่มือสิอันนี้เป็นความสำเร็จเหลือแค่ทำให้นี่เป็นเลเวล6ซึ่งเหลืออีกหน่อยเดียวเองเลเวล18ไม่เท่าไหร่หรอกนะเฮ้ยเอาไอ้เวทนี่ก่อนเลยเฮ้ยร้อยมีเหรอเนี่ยข้างบนค่อยจัดโอ้เจ็บหนักเหลือเกินตายแล้วหนึ่งเฮ้ยแม่งต้องแดชหลบเป็นล็อกแมนแดชเลยเวนตัวนี้เลยยังไม่แรงเลยเปลี่ยนดีกว่าตัวนี้ยังไม่แรงลิซ่าเรามัน40
Here, let me help you.
ไอ้นี่ก็20อยู่ไหนวะเลื่อนขาดผลไม้โอเคขาดแค่ผลไม้เอาใกล้ๆก่อนเลยเนี่ยไอ้ตรงนี้ไม่เกี่ยววะผมมาเก็บผลไม้มีตัวใหญ่อีกแล้วเนี่ยเฮ้ยโอ้โหลวกไปสิหนีแล้วโอ้โหติดอัดมุมเรียบร้อยรายงานให้แจ็ครู้โอ้โหซูมเยอะอันนี้ ผมจะรีบ25จะได้ทำอย่างอื่นได้จะได้ปลดล็อกอันนี้ได้ด้วยเป็นเลเวล50ขึ้นไปเพิ่มอีก100เดียวเองอ้าวแล้วไอ้ที่มันอยู่แถวนี้ไปไหนวะหรือว่ามันมืดแล้วอะไรอ่ะทำไมโปสเตอร์ร้านแล้วมันมาเควสอะไรเนี่ยอันนี้มันเควสระดับตำนานไปหาลิซ่าที่ห้องสมุดโอ้เดินไปดีไหมเก็บของไปด้วยนี่เควสระดับตามละเอียดไปดูดิว่ามันคืออะไรยืนข้างๆกองอัศวินก่อนเอ้าตบมือดีมากเดี๋ยวมาอากาศมันเย็น
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. All the standing around is making me so
that doesn't sound very
sleepy.
good.
La da 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 da. wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
ว่าและ
La da 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 da.
ห้องสมุดพูดคุยกับลิซ่า
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
น่าสงสารจริงจริงเลย
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
อืม
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
อ้าวคุยเกี่ยวกับคุยกับใครวะข้างนอกหนังสือที่ต้องคืนพวกยืมหนังสือไม่คืนต้องโดนปรับ
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
เออ
Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick.
เชื่อของที่ลึกให้ลิซ่าอะไรวะเนี่ยสองอันนี้อ๋อ
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวนะถ้าเป็นกางเกง
This
อะ
pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case, a woman. Look, after all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You
Aw.
sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
คิดว่าน่าจะหนังสือดีกว่า ฮะนุกตาวูดูโผล่มาได้ไงวะ
This is the toy doll I was talking about earlier. Doesn't she look lovely in those shorts? It does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't it? I wonder if you could find some other use for it.
Voodoo doll? Have you lost your mind? What could I have possibly done to deserve this?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
ไม่แล้วอันสุดท้ายก็จะโผล่มา อ้าว อะไรเพิ่มมันเนี่ย
Me? You're asking me? I feel like Lisa is the well-educated type. Ah, that's right. I heard she enjoys items of historical interest.
อ้าว ดาบใหญ่มา
This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy back from the ruins where they found it. It comes with a lot of history, as well as a lot of weight.
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight in shining armor, I'd rather you just say the words instead.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Oh no เอาบันทึกนี่แหละ
This is a historical. Sure, there's a bit of.
My goodness.
You sure?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
ไปเอามาได้ไงวะเนี่ย
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
โอ้หาหนังสืออยู่ร้านนี้นะเอง
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2? 3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
เลือกอาหารเลยอ้างอิงตามความชอบของลิซ่า
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
อ้าวอันไหนเลยเนี่ยงานเข้าแล้ว
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can actually taste it.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
ไม่
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
What?
รอแป๊บนะ
It's been getting quite busy recently.
นั่งก่อนได้ไหม
Why don't you order?
มันไม่มีอ่ะ
Why don't? Good Hunters.
You sure?
ทำยังไงให้มันขึ้น
What does
Uh.
Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think a lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
พวกผักเหรอ
Today's recommendation is this.
Which should I choose?
What?
นี่นะ
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order at the right heat for the right length of time.
เอ๊ะชุดแดงนี่
At
Good
least,
in my bar,
those are the
huh?
principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
มันไม่ขึ้นข้อสุดท้ายอ่ะอยากอ้าว นี่ไง
Eating salad is like piling on more and more elemental power. Raw, unfettered energy applied indiscriminately. It's the first mistake all magic users make when they're learning. But then again, if one genuinely had so much pure elemental power that they could solve any problem they wanted.
You sure? Can't change again?
สลัดเหรอ มันอ่านแล้วมันดูแปลกๆ อันนี้แล้วกัน
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes, at least, those are the principles that apply.
You sure?
เอาเนี่ยแหละ
Finished ordering?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
นี่คือเควสระดับตำนานใช่ไหม อันสุดท้ายเหรอ
Haven't you heard? There's a strange rock.
think about his day look.
Donna.
This is our final call for the day. Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you. Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie. Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
เลือกแบบที่ลิซ่าชอบ โอ้
Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land that the dandelion evokes. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again.
อ้าว
Some mist flowers over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure?
ไม่
Some
นี่ไง
You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. Why don't you go ask Miss Flora, the shop owner? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose. Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
กุหลาบเหรอ
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure? Can't.
เฮ้ยอย่า
Some
เพิ่ง
flower.
เอาแล้วเหลืออันเดียว อีกอันนี่อะไรอยากรู้ บนหมวกลิซ่ามันมียืนจ้องหน้าสิ มีกุหลาบ
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
เดี๋ยว คุยกับลิซ่าไม่ได้ด้วย
Some flowers.
อีกอันหนึ่งมันอะไร เอ้า
These roses were Miss Flora thought.
กุหลาบก็กุหลาบ
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to see fresh roses again. This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here? Back to business? My business is selling flowers. Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell? Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
อืม
I lost the book.
อ้าว
A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but it's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that.
อืม
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensity? Huh? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
อ๋อ
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
อยู่ไหน เอ๊ะ นี่ไง
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a...
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
มันเอาไปไหน โห ขึ้นเยอะเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย 400เฮ้ นั่นไง
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
ป่าแห่งการกระซิบ เอาเนื้อมา อ้าว ข้างบนปะเนี่ย ตรงนี้ไม่มี เฮ้ย นั่นไง โป้ง
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frighten the turtle back inside his shell.
ข้างบนน่ะ โอ้ เ เฮ้ยโป้งล่วงจัดการมอนสเตอร์ทั้งหมดหมดดีน้องโอ้ลืมไปนี้มันน้ำเฟรนชิป EXP เฟรนชิป EXP ความประทับใจโอ้โหมีตัวใหญ่อีกแล้วอ้อมเอาแล้วกันเสียดตีแล้วมันอยู่ไหนแล้วเนี่ยนี่ไง
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.